Hey gorgeous souls, lovely to have you back. We're clearing the mouth, the tongue and the jaw. We've done the teeth separately before, so mouth, tongue and jaw now. And this is a request from somebody a while back, so apologies it's taken so long. So ensure that you're 100% open to receiving healing. And let's do this. Here we go. Right, mouth, tongue and jaw it is. So what's that running as a positive? 0. As a negative 100. Ooh, good. And in terms of consciousness, we are right at incarnational level. So this needed doing. So let's raise it up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative, and all the way up to radiant love new paradigm level as a minimum. Clearing away any programs, beliefs, emotions, feelings, memories, anything connected to any of those for your highest good. And of course, the getting tongue-tied and the jaw, we can get when we're carrying a lot of tension, we can carry it in the jaw and grind our teeth because of that, and many lifetimes in going back centuries, well, not many lifetimes, but some people would have had their tongues cut out and stuff like that, horrible things. Diseases of the mouth, things that we've said. It's often been said people with halitosis, bad breaths, because they're carrying a lot of resentment there, stuff like that. So yeah, so anyway, the main thing is it's good to clear them out, isn't it? Good to clear it out. So mouth, tongue and jaw. Clearing, it feels like it's clearing a lot away, so that's wonderful. Sorry it takes so long to get to some of these sometimes. I'll always take the most popular ones first to do. And I don't always remember as well. If you put them in the comments down below, then I tend to remember them more than if you've emailed me them. Then I don't always make a note of it straight away because I get so many emails. So if you put them in the comments below, then I tend to go through the comments to look. And if you put them as a fresh comment, a new comment, then it comes up on my app, then I can see it. But if it's as part of a conversation, it doesn't come up on my app. So I'd have to go looking for it. So again, apologies if you're waiting for a response from me. Always put a new comment, start a new comment if you want me to respond to it. Right, where are we going first? Chart 6B, which is blocks to positive expression. Couldn't think for a moment. Brain freeze. Inside left. Blocks to gentleness. Outside left. Blocks to tolerance. Blocks to acceptance. Okay, let's clear all of those blocks away at all levels of consciousness in chart 3. Okay. Chart 14. Pre-fall of consciousness, creating the illusion. Misuse of life, meaning again coming up. Conscious mind programs type 1. So let's just clear those away. etheric body is out of balance. So let's just rebalance the etheric body as well. Okay. Still on 14. You see, it never lets me move away from a chart if there's something to clear. Animal consciousness programs. I had a feeling that was there. So let's just clear those away. Again, I'm not going into how many there are or anything else. Not that you have to with this, but I always ask the teams, do I need to investigate any more? Do I need to research any more when I'm doing individual clearings? And sometimes I do have to, even though we're taught not to, sometimes I do have to. So always go with what if you're a practitioner of this, always go with what your teams say and use the system as creatively as you can and intuitively. Other souls bonded to the soul. Again, I'm not going to ask how many or why. I'm just going to ask that they're cleared away from each and every one of you. There doesn't seem to be that many there. Okay, anything else on here? Doesn't seem like it. Chart 20, which is refining consciousness. In harmony at the one level. So let's clear that away and bring back harmony at the one level, please, for everyone here. Okay, anything else? No, should we go to mop up? So let's go to mop up, do a quick mop up for you. It's quite a short clearing, this one. Surprisingly short clearing. I thought it would be a big clearing. But the bulk of the clearing will be taken place by your teams on the other side of life. If you want to train in the system, it's a complex system, but a very, very powerful one. Again, it's a tool like everything. It's how you use the tool and what level of consciousness you're working from. And but it's a fantastic system, I think. You can train with the SRA.org, I think they are, in the USA. And they have practitioners all over the world. And they also do online training now. I would personally recommend malabikashaw.com. She also does some Gene Keys stuff as well. So Malabika taught me nearly 10 years ago now in this system. Gosh, where did that time go? But she taught me, and I have no desire to teach this myself, because this isn't my only, work. The work that I do, that apart from the SRT clearings, is one-to-one work with people, and I have a lot of different skills which I use in that. So I don't really want to go down the teaching line of this. Certainly not at the moment. Maybe in the future, but I'd rather teach my own stuff. But I love this. I love SRT. It's very powerful, very effective. Have we got anything more to clear? Yes, we have. Chart 6A, which is master programs. But Malabika is an excellent teacher and very knowledgeable. And she trained with Robert E. Detzler. Inside or outside? In between outside left. Fear. Inside left. Appeasement. Anything else? No? Do they have past life links? Let's just get those cleared away then, please. At all levels of consciousness in chart 3. Fear and appeasement. Thank you. And if you want to get the books, there is Soul Recreation and the Freedom Path, which also has some charts in the back. Some of the charts have been updated since, and there's nothing quite like doing the training in it, because there's a lot more information comes through in the training. But Soul Recreation, Robert E. Detzler, that's Detzler, and the Freedom Path, Robert E. Detzler, Detzler. And they have lots of information in the books. Still feels like there's something. Is it apathy? Is it helplessness? Let's just clear all master programs of helplessness from you as well, please. Thank you. And those that work with the pendulum, the more you work with the pendulum, the more familiar you get. You can feel it becomes an extension of you, basically, and you can just feel into it more. I'd never really used a pendulum properly until I trained in SRT, interestingly enough. I had no interest in dowsing before then. I had a pendulum, but I never really used it very often, and I use it all the time now. So are we done? Yeah. So soul happy, high self team happy, will it hold soul free? Yes. Where are we now? 100 positive, 0 negative, very clearly 0 negative as well. Okay. And at Radiant Love New Paradigm level is a minimum. Fantastic. Drink lots of water. Allow 3 clear days after a clearing for all to settle and fully integrate into the physical. And then by day 4, everything tends to settle. That's for all healing as well. It takes three clear days for old neural pathways to fall away. So if you have any questions, comments, constructive comments, but any questions, if you want to work with me as well, you can get all the details down below, and we'll take it from there, basically. Sending lots of love. Bye, everyone.